Hey Pisces, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for December 19th, 2024. This is for Pisces. Last shuffle for Pisces here. Let's see what's going on. So, Pisces, we have great gratitude and we have great achievement. So, this tells me that, well, the awareness energy, well, there's something about you needing to be grateful for your path because it led you to this. You've achieved a great many things, your past, the decisions you made in the past, decisions you made when you were much younger. Be grateful for them, even though they led to a lot of, you may feel like a lot of sadness, right? It led to a lot of expansion, although it did lead to a lot of heartbreak and sadness. Some of the decisions that you made, you may not be so proud of, or it did lead to heartbreak. But there's something about the great achievement is that it healed something anyway that was broken inside of you before. You know how like you could choose a person, like a relationship, right? And you're just like, when I was 18, I was so in love with this person and they were just so amazing. And then they completely break your heart, or you both just break each other's heart. And you realize that a lot of what was wrong in that relationship is something that you needed to look at anyway. Maybe you were we jump into relationships when we're not healed, and we find that we play out a lot of our trauma in those relationships. Almost, a lot of people do, not realizing, but someone still could do you wrong, but they're highlighting what's wrong with you. Like they may have abandoned you, and it's because you had abandonment issues, and they were just mirroring that. They had attachment issues, commitment issues, and that commitment issues led to them abandoning you. Kind of vibe. So we're attracting something that kind of like vibes with our problems. So they're showing the healing for you, a lot of healing. They're showing the star, ace of wands, and ace of pentacles. So this is saying that you have a whole new beginning ahead of you right now, a whole new beginning ahead. And it's all due to the lessons you learned from the past and dealing with like the changes you had to make due to the heartbreak you experienced, all of that. And they're saying that you may be struggling still with those decisions, especially if children were involved, or it affected other people, that maybe you split up or something here. Say it's like a divorce. They're saying that right now they're wanting you to focus more on the fact that you learned valuable lessons, right? That you were able to apply and make changes necessary, heal, right? And now you're able to really to have a real new beginning. They're saying don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, because you still may feel guilty to some degree that you chose so rapidly something that was so not right for you. um for it's only, in being true to yourself though, that you can be true to others, right? So it's just that's part of healing. That's the best part of the healing process, is realizing that, well, I may have messed up, but I'm not going to allow guilt to allow me to continue to make decisions that may not be good for me, because I don't want anyone to think this or that, or I don't want to worry anyone. I don't want to make any, um, do it because it feels right to you. It's right for you. You got to be true to yourself regardless, right? Three of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. And that by this I could say too, like, um, I had a friend who recovered from substance abuse, and she decided that she wanted to be an interventionist or a drug counselor. And her whole family was just like using her decisions in her past against her. Like, you shouldn't do that. You're putting yourself in harm's way. Well, she ended up becoming such an amazing drug counselor that, I mean, she could relate, and it actually helped her on her journey for recovery. So that's why it's saying here that you really do need to be true to yourself, so that you can be true to others. Don't make any decisions based on guilt. Her guilt would have told her to stay away, and maybe she needs to go into a whole different field. Maybe she needs to be a kindergarten teacher now, because what are the chances of kids coming to school with with whatever, you know what I mean? And I'm staying far away so my family feels safe. It's like, you got to be true to yourself. Just had to throw that out there, because I remember that I was so upset when I saw that. I'm like, let her be what she needs to be. Um, letting go with the Four of Wands and the Moon would be let go of blaming others, is what they're kind of throwing out here. Don't get comfortable in the what ifs. Well, if you guys would have did this or they would have done that, then I would be stable right now kind of vibe. They're saying let that go, right? Because it's something here, but they're wanting you to know that there's no need to worry. You're not in the wrong space. You're not in the wrong place. So there's no need to blame anybody, not even yourself. They want you to be, feel, and receive abundance. Like all that you desire is achievable. Nothing, if you're blaming other people for something or saying, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be here, then that is the opposite of gratitude. It's the opposite of abundance. Gratitude is the parent of abundance. You know what I mean? You have to at least um, celebrate, like let go of, yeah, just let go of that. They want you to stand up for what you believe in. So really, truly make decisions based on being true to yourself. And they're saying that you already have the answer, so you don't need to get an approval from someone else or get, your path, the life that you lived was answers enough for you. You learned a lot, right? They keep showing that people are going to try or attempt to make you feel grief and sorrow, and they may be staring at you almost like they may be watching you really hard. Like, that's not what I saw. I saw you go over here and I saw you go over there. Spirit wants you to be to have a lot of fun, regardless of all of this. They're saying you're attracting success. I'm seeing a lot of red, so red may be a very important color to wear. But joyous fun with this. Yeah, this is telling me with strength and Ace of Wands that you've got to have a lot of conviction about your new beginning. And it's something where it's like, don't let anyone tear you down or make you feel bad. It's more of just going, yeah, I mean, this is my new beginning. I'm so excited, and just keep going in that energy of excitement. They want you to just, mm, Ace of Wands, yeah, 7. They don't want you to worry. It's going to wear you out. I just want to put that out here. Stand your ground. Don't worry. When I say it's going to wear you out, it's going to exhaust you and maybe make you sick. So, yeah, I see you've got the angel number 2112. You might see that, especially if you're doing like, military time kind of thing once a day. But whenever you see this number, it may feel as though you are not making any progress. You may feel like your life has been a struggle thus far, and all you've experienced is grief and sorrow. Um, but they're saying that things are moving in the right direction when you see that number. This is a sign that everything will work out in your favor. Your dreams will come true soon. Eight of Wands as fast as I don't know what. Whenever I get time frames and I get the Eight of Wands, it usually happens that day or within the week. I mean, I'm no kidding. Every time. They're like, when is this going to happen? I see Eight of Wands. I'm like, ooh, today, 8 minutes, 8 hours? I don't know. It's crazy. So that's here. All right. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. We have a Gemini, Cancer, Leo. Those are your, yeah, main signs. So you could be an Aquarius, Pisces cusp, and you could be dealing with a Cancer, Leo cusp, or a Gemini, Cancer cusp. If you're not dealing with these signs, which you don't have to be, these signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.